Hey everybody, Kit Cummings, Power Peace Project, sending week number 2 message to the staff, administration, correctional officers, and anybody and everybody else that's helping with the Power Peace Project at Circleville Juvenile Correctional Facility. We're 2 weeks in and had such a great time with you guys when I was there. And the first week of meetings, I think what we're calling them, not small groups, but meetings with the young men was last Friday. This is a very, very important week because there was obviously some that were very fired up in the beginning, others that just jumped on board because everybody else did, and there were some that probably resisted it and did it because, you know, everybody else was doing it. But the second week is very, very important because some effort was made in the first week. Some of those guys didn't do anything, and others, you know, might have given it a little bit of effort. But now is when we really need to get those that haven't tried to try something, to journal something, to read the quotes, to meditate, to make an effort on the action step. The first week it was that we would seek first to understand our opponent and try to start figuring out what the other guy has been through to get him there. They all have mothers, they all have grandmothers, they all have families, they have brothers, little brothers, neighborhoods. They just come from different cities, but a lot of them have a very similar journey. And so the first week was about trying to seek first to understand those that you don't like, don't get along with, don't look like, don't come from the same neighborhood. The second step is one that closely follows it. It's find common ground with your adversary. Start to look for things that we have in common rather than what separates us. And this is a big thing that these young people are doing, these young men. They've never done some of these things. They don't know Dr. King, Gandhi, Mandela, Mother Teresa, some of the people that they're going to be studying, the quotes they've never heard before. This is a language that is new to some of them. Journaling is something that maybe they've never done. The paper they're going to write, they're going to need help with. The small groups that they're meeting in on Fridays deliberately are not the guys they usually hang with. And so that's the whole idea, is they learn to understand one another, find common ground. Next week they'll walk a mile in the other man's shoes before they judge one another. So these are big deals, and I just want to, one, say thank you. If you're helping, whether it be a teacher, a counselor, an officer, look for the young men wearing the wristbands, the black I Am the Power Peace wristbands. If you see anything positive, please encourage them. Let them know that you appreciate the fact they're trying. If you see them being a knucklehead, remind them of the commitment they've made. If you see other guys that are not part of the movement, try to point them in the right direction, because we're going to hopefully get to them in phase 2. But anyway, I'm standing out here in the middle of beautiful Georgia. It's cold down here, but not as cold as it is up there. I'm just going to ask you to please look for new behaviors. We find what we look for. Find goodness in those boys, even if it's deep. Look for God in them. Look for good, positive reinforcement opportunities. They need 10 encouragements for every correction. I know it's hard, and remember, I'm going to switch arms because I'm starting to shake this thing. These are bootleg videos that I'm sending you every week just to encourage you. But remember what's in it for you, a better quality of life. You can go home to your families and having a better day. You don't have to worry about things that most of us in the free world don't have to worry about with our jobs. We're trying to create a better quality of life for you, a better connection with these boys, and hopefully these kids will get out and stay out and not come to some of the adult facilities where we're doing the Power Peace Project with men that are living there for a long, long time. Keep up the good work. Week 2 is crucial. We don't lose these guys. It's an 8-week program. It builds as it goes. Try to help them to want to come on Fridays and to have something to share. That's why the journaling, the studying the journals is important. Thank you. God bless you. I'm praying for you. A lot of people praying for you. What you're doing is historic. We want this to go to youth detention, youth correction, juvenile facilities all over the country. Circleville will always be the first. Be the peace you wish to see at your institution, in your neighborhood, in your town. Till I see you again, peace.